Evening, everyone. Nice to see you. It's my first time on Psychic TV, so hopefully you'll be kind to me. Yeah, it's great. It's great to be here. My name's Darran Charles, and I'm a medium and clairvoyant. And this evening, going to be doing some mediumship and also some card readings. And also, just if I'm drawn to you, then I will maybe come to you, and I'll just go with my intuition, my clairvoyance. I use clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience as well. All the tools in the toolbox, you know. I don't kind of pigeonhole myself and just say that I'm a clairvoyant. It's different. Sometimes I see things in my mind's eye. Sometimes I get thought words, which is clairaudience, and then sometimes I kind of sense things, which is the clairsentience. So if I see anybody that I'm drawn to, then please. Yes, okay. So we've got Terry Louise. Hi, Terry Louise. You're the first person that I can see. So okay. So Terry Louise, if you okay. So if you'd like a reading, then yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, hi, Terry Louise. Yeah, good to see you. And who have we got? Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. Yeah, good to see you. And Kim, good to see you, Kim. Welcome. And Tammy, good to see you too, Tammy. So, as I say, yeah, it's nice to see you all. We've got Lee as well. Yeah, good to see you, Lee. I can't see your photo, but I can see your profile picture. And Krish, yeah, okay, good to see everybody. We've got quite a few people on already, which is really nice, and Faye as well. So people are coming in. We've got Carl. Carl would love a reading. Okay, so okay, Carl. So yeah, we've got Wendy. Yeah. Okay. So right. Okay. So Carl, you'd like a reading. So let me have a look and see what we've got for you, Carl. Okay, and right, let me just tune in, and I'm just going to ask Spirit what we've got for Carl. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw an angel card for you, Carl, and going to have a look and see what we can get see what we can pick up from that. Okay, let's have a look. Right. Okay. Now, the first thing that I get from you, Carl, is that I can see that you're a very chatty sort of guy. You know, you certainly got the gift of the gavel. That's what I'm picking up with you. That's the first thing that I'm picking up with you. You know, I won't be surprised if you don't use your chattiness in your job, but you're certainly an outward going person. You know, you're very outward going, and you're a very good communicator. You don't mince your words. If you've got something to say, then you say it, and you're also a very honest guy as well. You're very straight down the line. This is what I'm picking up with you, and you expect that with other people. If I'm correct, Carl, you know, you don't always get it, you know, and sometimes that's a little bit frustrating for you. You know, you very much expect people to be, as I say, you're honest, you're straight down the line, and you expect that back from people. But I know you haven't always. I know you haven't always got that in the past. You definitely wear your heart on your sleeve there with you. I can see that. Now the card that I've drawn for you, Carl, it's a card of celebration. Yeah. So I'm drawn to this card, celebration. This is what's come up for you. So I don't know whether there is a celebration of a birthday or something coming up for you. I'm not quite sure whether it's in November or December, but when I look at this card as well, okay, I see a picture. There's a picture of a guy dancing, and yes, that's very much you're the life and soul of the party. You when you get going, and you like to. Do you know what? You like to make people laugh as well, which is lovely, and spread a lot of joy in your life as well. So this is what I'm seeing with you, um, Carl, and I won't be surprised if you don't do the odd turn on the karaoke as well. I wouldn't say you're a great singer, my friend, but you certainly have a go, and you certainly got your favourites as well, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, there you go. That's all right. That's my headphone lead pulling my phone. I've got a really short cable here. So son's birthday is Christmas Day, but I'm going to Christmas party Friday. Yes, I do like to be people laugh. Oh, that's a lovely bit of feedback. So yeah, you're going to be doing. I don't know if you can see this card. You might not be able to, but oh, you can. All right, okay. So there you are, Carl. Life and soul of the party and having a good dance. And in all seriousness, I feel that this is what you need at the moment. You need a really good laugh. I would, but I can't sing. Okay. I didn't say you could sing, but I said you do like to party. And I feel, in all seriousness, this is what you need at the moment because you've been under a lot of pressure. You've been under a lot of pressure from kind of work and that sort of thing, like we all have at the moment. But and I feel that you tend to let things get on top of you a little bit. And I think this will be a really good release for you. Okay, so yeah, sounds good. So enjoy your party at the weekend, and don't let those worries get on top of you. That's kind of my short message for you today, Carl. And I'll leave that with you, and I'll say, God bless you, and thank you for asking for a short reading. There you go. Okay, so yeah, moving on. If there's anybody else Annie Newman. Okay, so Annie Newman would love a reading, please. Okay, so Annie. Okay, I've also got Lorraine. So let's have yeah. Okay, so if we can, yeah, we're going to try and bring Annie on Annie onto the screen. So I'm going to draw a card for you, Annie. I'm going to draw another one of these little angel cards and see what we've got for you. Okay, so the card that I've got for you is inspiration. Okay, and it's quite interesting because this inspiration card that I see here, it's got like it's almost like somebody. I can see somebody painting, and they're painting countryside, and I can see you've got a lovely picture of the sea on your profile picture there, and this lady here is she's sat at an easel and she's doing some painting and she's inspired, and I think that's what you need in your life at the minute. You need inspiration. You need fresh inspiration because I feel that you're somebody that thrives on inspiration, and maybe that's been lacking in your life recently. Okay, but I see a period of inspiration coming up for you, and also I will be surprised if you're not quite an artistic person yourself. But this inspiration, I feel it's more to do with, it could be to do with spiritual stuff. I feel that you are a spiritual person. But I also feel there's like a kind of a new lease of life with you and a good sense of purpose in your life now. Okay. And I feel that you do know now where you're going with your life. So I do feel quite inspired and quite a sense of excitement around you for the future, Annie. So, yeah, okay, no response from Annie. Okay, but this is what I'm sensing with you. I don't know whether this makes any sense or not. If it does make any, then please let me know. Okay, please type something onto the screen. Okay, but inspiration is very, very important for you at the moment. Okay, and okay, so if we do get a response, then I can carry on. But if not, then I'm going to have to move on from you, Annie, and just leave that with you. And I'll say God bless you, and we'll move on. Okay, so yeah, as I say, if there's anybody else out there who would like, okay, yeah, okay, so we've got that's Darran and all on chat. Okay, if you are drawn to me, please love a reading. So I think it was Dawn. Yeah, Dawn. Yeah, Dawn Simpson. Okay, so hi Dawn. Let's just have a look and see what see what I'm picking up for you, Dawn. Okay, at the moment, let me just forgive me and just bear with me a second and let me just have a look and see what we're. Yeah, yeah, okay. I'm going to put it a little bit towards me so my head will get bigger because otherwise my cable. I was looking for a bigger cable today and I couldn't find a cable. I thought I got an extension for my headphones, but I haven't, you see. Well, I have for my earphones, but I haven't for the microphone, because I'm playing a band and I use my using ears with the band, you see. So yeah, that's all right. Anyway, enough of this. Let's have a look. Dawn, Dawn, Dawn. Let me just see. What am I picking up for you, Dawn? Okay. Um, Dawn, I'm picking up. Right. Okay, with you. I'm okay. I sense that I got. I sense that I've got a lady with me. I feel that I've got a lady from spirit with me. Okay, and I know that you're quite an outward going person. I know that you're a very bubbly person. And I feel very much that this lady was as well when she was here on Earth, as it was. So I'm picking up on this lady. She's got a lovely, bubbly personality. She wants to make me laugh. She's the sort of lady that once she started laughing, then she wouldn't stop. She's a very, very funny lady, and she used to like to make people laugh, but she used to absolutely howl. Once she got started, then there was kind of no stopping her. Okay, and I'm just going to ask her to come forward and see what she's got for you. Okay, and there is a message there for you, but I feel very much that I just want her to give me some evidence. She's very much like. She likes bright colours. She doesn't like, she doesn't like wear sort of black. I can see like nice flowery colours with this lady. Yeah, she loves her bright colours, and this is very much her personality as well. She was quite optimistic when she was here. She was quite optimistic, and she used to like to try and see the good in people as well. This is what but it's more these bright colours and everything that she's coming through with. She was a good cook, this lady, and she was a bit of a feeder as well. She used to like if you went round a house, there was always plenty of food, and yeah, she definitely used to like feeding people. I don't know if this makes any sense to you, Dawn, but yeah, if you can put some comments on, just so that I know that I'm on the right track with this lady. I keep getting June with this lady, but I don't feel that's her name, but I do feel yeah, there's a June connection. So I'm not sure whether June is the passing or a birthday, either with this lady or within the family. Okay, but definitely picking up on June. She's also showing me indoor plants as well. So I don't know whether she liked indoor plants, but I'm seeing indoor plants and that sort of thing with her. But yes, I'm not quite sure of the relationship with this lady, so I'm not sure whether it's mom or whether it's your grandma, to be honest, at the moment. But it's more the character of this lady that I'm picking up on. And I do feel she is a lot like you, you know. She doesn't mince her words either. She comes straight to the point. She's got something to say. She'll sort of say something and then she'll kind of think about it afterwards. This is very much what she was like. She misses you. She misses you. She misses everybody, and I know you miss. I know you miss her as well. You know, and just to be sure that I feel that she's saying to me that you did an awful lot for her. You did a lot for this lady. So don't think you didn't. She's very grateful for what you for everything that you did for her in in terms of looking after her and fetching stuff for her and all that sort of thing. And it's quite funny actually. I don't know whether she had a budgie, but I can definitely see a caged bird with her. Yes. So I don't know whether very good friend like a mum to you. Yeah. And yes, I mean she's kind of reminiscing a little bit about the times that you had together. She's got quite a wicked sense of humour, this lady. And you know, right, okay, right. I'm not picking up a gentleman at the moment, but let's just see what we can. Let's just see what we can pick up with this lady. It's mainly this lady that I'm picking up on. Okay, as you know, we can't call them up, but if they come through, right. Let's just have a look. Okay, so. Okay, let's just see else we're picking up on with this. Right, okay, so I'm not picking up any a gentleman at the moment, although this is quite strange. What I am picking up is um, I am picking up a gentleman actually, and he seems really romantic. This gentleman to me because I'm seeing like it's like it was like James Bond, but it wasn't James Bond. It was like the advert on the television with the Cadbury's milk tray where there was a guy like James Bond. Yeah, so it's like I get a sense of romance with this gentleman that's coming through. So I don't know whether that fits or not, but this is the first thing that comes to mind. And again, I get a really nice smile and a lovely sort of a cheeky grin with this gentleman as well. As if he's got a really good sense of humour, and he's got a proper cheeky grin. He was a very hard-working gentleman, and I also feel with him there's some connection with cars. I feel so. I don't know whether he was either good with cars, good at fixing cars, or whatever, but I do feel that there's some kind of connection with cars. I don't know whether that makes any sense to you. Now, I'm also picking up on the month of April with this, and I've also got to go. I'm not sure whether I'm with the 22nd or the 23rd of April, but I'm definitely picking up on the month of April. So I don't know whether that connects with this gentleman or not. But yes, April very strongly that I'm picking up with him. And I also feel that there is somebody around you that would have lost their hair. So I don't know whether you're aware of somebody that would have had a cancer condition, but I feel that there was somebody that lost their hair because they're telling me that they've got all their hair back. So yeah, okay. Um, right. So I don't know whether that makes any sense or not to you, Dawn. But I hope you can take the information that I've given you. I also feel with you that I won't be surprised. You're a very caring person generally, and I won't be surprised if you've been, the job that you do or the job that you've done, involves helping people and that sort of thing. Because you've got this in your disposition, and I think it's. So I don't know whether you've done that for a living, but I feel very much that, you know, you help people a lot in what you do in your job. Okay, and I'm going to leave that with you, Dawn. I'm going to say God bless you and thank you for working with me. Okay. Just shout to Richard, the producer here. So yeah, okay. So we're just looking to see if there's anybody. Good evening, evening, Darren and Richard, and that was from Terry Louise. Okay, so let's have a look and see what we've got for Terry Louise, shall we? I can see your picture there, Terry Louise, with a lovely, lovely smile. So I like it when I've got a picture because hopefully I can use that to get my link, okay, and see what I can pick up with you. Okay, the first feeling that I'm picking up with you, Terry Louise, is that I see kind of I could see new opportunities and things for you, right? I see again, there's an excitement about you, okay, and I feel very much that new projects and things, new projects for you, new interests. I'm not sure. I don't necessarily feel that it's a new job, but um, it's almost like I get a lovely sense of energy with you, and it's almost like you know not holding you back. We don't want to hold you back. We want to go forward with you, okay? And I think this is very important for you because there was a period of kind of not a lot going on with you. Yeah, it was also a bit sort of stagnated, and you weren't making much progress and things, and it was a little bit frustrating for you. But I think things are finally starting to come together with you, and you're actually starting to kind of put yourself first for a change, put yourself forward a little bit, and it's things that you actually want to do, things that you want to do for yourself, okay? Because there's been quite a lot of self-sacrifice in your life. You're one of these people that you kind of you don't put yourself down, but you kind of hold yourself back in terms of letting other people pouring your energies into other people, as it were, rather than kind of doing what you want to do. And I think it's very much, I think it's very much the time for you. And you say you're starting a diploma in January. Well, this is going to be really, really good for you because it's going to be something that you're very, very interested in. And when it's something that you're interested in, you can put yourself 100% into that, and I think you're going to be, I think you're going to be very good at it, and I think it's going to lead to other things. This is kind of just the first step I feel for you. I'm just going to have a look at the card and see what this card says for you. In fact, I'm going to do a tarot card for you on this one, if that's okay, because I think this is quite important, as I say, for you. That you start putting yourself forward and doing something for yourself, and I know you're a very family orientated person, okay, but this is absolutely for you. Okay, now with this, I also feel that there's going to be I'm not sure if it's a counselling thing or something like that, but I do feel that it's going to be beneficial to other people as well because you can't help it. You can't help but sort of help other people, can you? Because that's very much in your nature. Okay, and I know that you're fascinated with people about how the mind works and all that sort of thing. So I won't be surprised if it wasn't something a little bit like that. Anyway, let's have a look and see what the cards say for you. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, yeah, yes, you're quite ambitious, right? You haven't been particularly in the past, but I feel that you are now. You've actually pulled the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is a card. It's about action. It's about putting things into action. It's about drive. It's about pushing yourself forward. It's about thinking fast, all that sort of stuff. You know, it's like kind of yeah. This is the time for me. This is confirmation that you're on the right track with this. And as I say, I do feel that it's going to lead to other things for you. You know, yeah, very action orientated, ambitious. You want this to succeed, and I feel that you know. I think you'll make it succeed. You'll make it succeed for yourself, you know, with this. And also, what I do want to say to you is don't be put off. You know, don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it. Oh, you know, Terry Louise. Oh, you know, are you sure about this? All that sort of thing. No, no, no. You go for it, 100%. Okay. And I'm going to leave that with you. And wish you all the best with your diploma. If they have me back, sometime you can tell me how you got on, which would be lovely. Or you can contact me on my Facebook page, and the details will be coming up later on. So thank you, Terry Louise. Lovely to work with you, and I'll leave you and say God bless you. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I've had a few regarding juggling, but I'm going for it. I can do it. That's great. Yeah, good to hear. That's really good. So a new start for you, which is lovely. Okay. So I'm just going to sit and shuffle these cards because I love shuffling cards. Please may I have a reading? Sarah Jane. Yes, Sarah Jane. Okay. Yeah, go back to Sarah if we can. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I see. Yeah. Okay. Sarah, let's have a look at you. Right. Okay. Sarah. Okay. Sarah, a very good and kind person, but lacking in confidence. This is what I'm picking up with you. Very much lacking in your own confidence. It's like, oh, I can't do this. I can't do that. Yes, you can. Right. Okay. So this is what I'm picking up with you, Sarah. You know, you're a very talented person, you're a very gifted person, you're a very kind person, but you do lack confidence. And in the past, I feel that you've been guilty of kind of standing back and letting people get ahead of you. Okay, and I feel this is in. I'm not sure if you were working now, but I feel this in your you know, in your career in the past. So for you, I think it's very important that you start believing in yourself and your own abilities. Okay, this is what I'm picking up with you psychically. I'm going to have one of these little angel cards. I'm going to draw one of these little angel cards and see what's going on around you at the minute. You've been a bit emotional recently. I feel you've been very, you know, very emotional and everything, and letting things get to you, and also letting people get to you as well. You know, you do take things personally, and my kind of guidance for you on that really is, do you know what? You are absolutely fine as yourself, right? And you know, just ignore them. That's what I would say to you. Just ignore people. Don't take it on. I think there's a saying, and it's something like, nobody can make you feel inferior unless you give them permission. All right. So that is what I would say to you. Okay. You know, have more belief in yourself. Stand in your own power. Okay. Now, also, right, I'm picking up spontaneity with you, and this is what's needed: more fun, more spontaneity in your life. You tend to overthink things a lot, you know. It's like, oh, what if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? Oh, what if this? Oh, I don't know. What if? Right? Stop doing that. Yeah? Spontaneity. Spontaneity. It's got a picture of somebody dancing, you know. Happiness. This is what you need. We've got to get that smile back. That smile hasn't been around you for quite some time. You know, there's a real sense of sadness and there's a sense of loss around you, you know. So there's this sense of loss, there's this sense of sadness with you, Sarah, you know, Sarah Jane. And it's about now about getting the joy back into your life, okay? We don't learn by the good things that happen in our lives. We tend to learn from the bad and the sad things that happen. I know you've been through a very deep period, you know, a low period in your life, and I get a real sense of loss with you. Okay, so from a you know, from a kind of a psychic guidance point of view, it's all about going forward now. And I know that is difficult for you, but listen, you're here for a long time on this earth. So I do feel that there are things that you've got to come to terms with that are very difficult, but it's about putting that spark back into your life. Okay. And I can't see any more comments. So I'm going to leave that with you, Sarah Jane, and say God bless you, and you know, please take that on board. Okay, and right, so let's see where else we are going with the. Okay, right, let's have a look. Okay, so we've got some people just to say hello to. Whatever reading could do with one right now. Vicky Brocklehurst. Okay, Vicky, let's have a look at Vicky. So Vicky's asking for some mediumship, I believe. Here, we'd love a reading right now, hoping for a connection. Okay, right. Let's have a look now. With mediumship, I always say with mediumship, it's we can never call, you know, we can never call them up. And sometimes we have a very fixed view of who we would like to hear from spirit, but it doesn't kind of it doesn't work like that. You know, we, as I say, we can't call them up as such, you know, or we can't at all, and there's nothing guaranteed with mediumship. But I will tune in and I will ask spirit to come forward. So please, Spirit, could you come forward for Vicky? Yeah, please come forward for Vicky. Vicky, the first person that I'm picking up on is I do believe is your nan. Okay. Now I'm not necessarily sure. I don't particularly believe that this is the person that you got set on to come forward to you, but at the moment I'm picking up on. I'm picking up on Nan. And what I get with Nan is somebody that you could always rely on. Yeah. I do believe this is a Nan that you would have known and you would have spent time with. Okay. But, well, I believe this is your Nan, but the lady that I am getting is somebody that you could 100% rely on, that was always there for you. Now, I don't know whether this rings true for you or not, you know, and it's almost like I want to say that this lady was your rock, and you were also her rock as well in later life. This is what I'm picking up with this lady as well, and. Now, I don't know whether there's any Catholic connections with you, but I'm seeing a candle. I'm seeing a candle being lit. And you know, people light a candle in memory of somebody. Now, I don't know whether this is something that you do, but I feel very much that on the anniversary of the passing of this person, either yourself or somebody lights a candle, because I'm seeing a candle being lit in a church. Okay, so Okay, so it doesn't feel like your nan. It feels more like your mum. Okay, nan, of course, is in spirit. Now, okay, so now can you understand about this lighting of a candle? Okay, I feel that the lady that I'm connecting with does have a belief. Um, I'm not necessarily saying that she was an avid churchgoer, but she did have a belief. She believed in God and she believed in the afterlife as well. Okay. Now, I also want to say, yes, I do when I visit a cathedral. Yeah, that's lovely. I love it when they have those, they have those things. It's very moving, isn't it? When they have like the candles and they have them all set up on this special thing. Yeah, so, okay. So you light a candle in memory. Okay. Um, right. Now, let's just ask Mum to come forward. Okay. And let's just see what we're picking up with. Yeah, there's definitely a belief there because I'm seeing a little. I'm seeing. Well, it's not actually little. It's a quite a reasonable sized cross. So I don't know whether there was whether your mum wore a cross with a silver chain or you've got a cross with a silver chain, but that's what I'm seeing. So I don't know whether that's been handed down. Now, when I say that, I'm also picking up. I do feel that you would understand where there's a lady over there that would have maybe suffered with arthritis because I'm picking up that in my hands. It's like you can probably see I'm doing this with my hands. So that usually means to me that somebody would have had arthritis. Um, I'm not sure whether that makes any sense with your mum or with your nan. Now, just as I say that, I'm not sure whether I'm with mum. I think I'm with nan, but I am seeing an avid knitter, right? I am seeing somebody that could knit for the England squad, you know. I don't know who this is, whether it's your nan or your mum, but there's definitely somebody that looked. Oh, okay. Um, your nan and your mum both did suffer towards okay to and especially towards the end of their life. Well, all that suffering is gone now because in the spirit world there is no suffering. Okay, and it's awful what people have to go to. So um, would you understand that both of those being there for you as a rock, because this is what I picked up on being a rock, and I also feel that you were their rock, certainly with your mum. Okay, now I'm getting 2 months here. I'm getting May and June, so I know that both May and June are significant to you. I'm not quite sure of the dates, but I want to go to the early part of May, even around about the 1st of May. Okay, so Nan did love her knitting. Yeah, I thought so because it's like she was like knitting and knitting and knitting, and it was, and she was very good at it as well. And she didn't even have to use a pattern. She could just do it. She could just like knock up a jumper with her knitting. And plus the bobble hats and all that sort of stuff. I'm seeing with her, and right, and I think right, it's like she's like humming or singing around the house. I'm hearing singing and humming around the house. So again, I'm not sure whether that's mum. I think I'm more with Nan with that, and so it's like when she was busy cleaning, she'd be and singing and all this sort of stuff. So I don't know whether that rings any bells with you, but I'd be very surprised. Okay, definitely with your mum. Nan's birthday May and mum passed in June. Okay, so I wasn't quite sure. I knew it was significant. So you can understand the May and the June significance with your mum and your nan. Okay. Now, right now, symbolically for you, I think this is. I'm seeing a. Well, I don't know if it's symbolically or not. I'll give it to you as it is. I'm seeing a bike, so I don't know whether it's about something about getting on your bike, or so I don't know whether somebody's got one of those bikes that's sort of a semi-electric bike, or thinking of getting one of those or something. Um, so I'm seeing that. So I don't know whether it is that, or whether it's actually symbolic for you. It's about time that it's like get on your bike and start pushing forward. I can kind of take that in two ways. So if it isn't physically that you're getting a bike, then certainly it's about getting on your bike and yeah, making things happen for yourself. Okay, so I'm going to leave both your mum and your nan's love with you. Oh, just as I'm leaving, now I don't know whether it's your nan or your great nan, but there was somebody that had the old-fashioned mangle. I'm seeing an old-fashioned mangle because my nan had one of those, and just as I'm leaving you, I'm just picking up on that. This old-fashioned mangle that they used to have, and if I'm correct, there was like a little yard area outside. There was a little yard area, and then there was sort of a little grassy area. Yeah. Okay. And it reminds me very much of my nan's house. Yeah, so I'm seeing this mango. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Somebody loved their mints, their polo mints. Always had the polo mints with them. Yep. So yeah, and also right, polo mints. Horses like polo mints. So I'm not sure whether you like horses, but I do feel there's a connection with horses either around you or in the family. Okay. And finally, one date I've got to give you. I've got to give you November, and I've got to give you. I know we've just passed fireworks night, but I feel there's some significance with November the 5th for you for some reason. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to leave that with you, Vicky, and say thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us here on SPTV, and I hope that's made sense to you. Well, and God bless you, and hope to see you again. Cheers. Okay. Bye for now. Okay. From Woodenham Mangle, we used to feed the horses over the field mints. Ah, that's what it is. Yeah, because it came in as mints, and I thought, oh, mints, horses. That's how they kind of work with me, Spirit. So yeah, that's just a little trip down memory lane. But they do it because these are things that I wouldn't possibly know, So this is how kind of Spirit like to work. And I sense you now going like a thumbs up, going, yeah, we got there. So that's lovely to hear. God bless you, Vicky. Fabulous to work. Okay, so we're going to have a little break. Yeah, so we're going to have a little break for 2 minutes and give you a chance to have a little break, and we'll see you back in 2 minutes. Lovely. Okay, we'll see you then. Thank you.
The SPTV Divine Guidance Oracle Pack, a unique blend of inspiration and artistic beauty. Our captivating set of 78 cards combines the power of ancient archetypes, celestial guidance, and the essence of life itself to provide you with a unique tool for self-discovery, clarity, and transformation, all lovingly housed within an exclusive rigid box. The pack includes a booklet that delves into every card in detail, some of which carry dual meanings for deeper interpretation. The booklet also features 8 distinctive card spread layouts. Among these treasures, you'll discover 22 major arcana, 9 main archangels, 4 elements, and 40 life cards, each a work of art, radiating beauty and delivering profound messages that resonate deeply within your being. The SPTV Divine Guidance Pack, where beauty meets enlightenment. Pre-order today and unlock the extraordinary wisdom that awaits you. To be among the pioneers in experiencing our forthcoming collection and to reserve your pack in advance, as well as to access more details, including a sample audio description, kindly visit sptv.uk/cards.
MySpiritualDirectory.com is one of the fastest growing online free listing service. Our search directory offers geolocation feature, rating ability, review system, map location, customer comment, YouTube video, gallery, social media sharing, direct contact with the lister, simple online booking and payment system. It's free to register and use. It even creates your own mini web page, which you can update at any time, and yes, it's still free, no monthly or yearly fees. 100% free. Creates your own profile page. Add social media and other links. Add a mini gallery and a YouTube video. Rating, reviews and comments. Includes online booking and payments. So, if you're looking for a medium or a reader, even a church, maybe a healer, or any other spiritual service, then visit myspiritualdirectory.com.
Join Bill Hughes during his Collective Consciousness show tomorrow night from 8 p.m. Bill is joined by different guests offering a demonstration of mediumship.
Hi everybody, welcome back. Yeah, good to be back, and hopefully, let's have a look. Tammy, okay. Tammy would like a connection. Okay, so Tammy, let me just see what I'm picking up with you to start off with. Okay, now what I'm picking up with you, Tammy, is first of all, I'm just gonna have a look at you, and I'm just gonna see what I'm picking up psychically with you. Okay, and then we'll see if anybody from Spirit wants to come along for you. Okay, I just want to have a look at you first, and what I'm picking up with you, I don't know whether there's any connection with kind of nursing or caring or something like that with you, but that's what I was drawn to with you. So I don't know whether you've ever worked as a nurse or worked in healing, but you definitely got these healing kind of properties about you, or this is what I'm sensing with you. You're a deeply, deeply caring soul, you. But again, you're a very sensitive person, and sensitive people tend to be very intuitive. Yes, so you're intuitive, you're sensitive, and that's a good thing. But on the downside of being sensitive, you also tend to worry quite a lot, because the sensitivity and the spiritual sensitivity, there's theories that it kind of lives in the same part of the brain. I remember once they did this thing at Country University, and they put all sort of electrodes on my head and all of that, and they were trying to establish a link between people that are kind of spiritual but non-religious, but also with with worry and things like that. Okay, so CNA. Okay, not sure what that means. Maybe you could. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Right. I'm not up on all this stuff. Yeah. This shorthand stuff. So maybe you could expand a little bit on that for me, Tammy. Okay. But I'm going to draw a card for you. Yeah. I'm going to draw a card for you, and I'm just going to have a look, see what we can pick up with that. Right. Okay. Okay. Right. And I picked up. This is interesting. This is exploration. Right. Exploration. Okay. So what the certified nursing assistant. Boom, lovely. Do you know what? I thought it was something like that, but I couldn't. They used to call it something RN or something SRN or something. I knew that, certified nursing assistant. Yeah, okay, that doesn't surprise me at all. because I'm looking at you. This is what comes up, and you are in the right. You're in the right role. You are okay, because you have got this healing, this caring thing all around you, Tammy. Okay, now. Right, so certified nursing assistant. Now, I don't know whether you're going to get involved with kind of like nursing on sort of things like surgical procedures or stuff like that. But when I saw this exploration thing, it seems to me I can see some kind of I wouldn't say change. It's more like, an advancement in what you're doing and more specialism in what you're doing. And I feel that this is to do with kind of people that need exploratory staff and all that sort of thing. So I don't quite understand how it works, but when I saw that, I felt that this ties in with your nursing and your job. Yeah. So I feel that there's some good opportunities for you coming up, Tammy, and also new things for you to explore, new avenues, new areas for you to explore, Tammy, as well, which is quite exciting. So I feel that there's going to be quite a lot going on with you. Okay. Okay, so you want to open your own business. Yeah. Okay. So again, this is something that you've been thinking about. This is something that you've been exploring the possibility. So I want to tie this into what we're talking about here. And when you look at this card, you may be able to see that. And it's like somebody, like an explorer, they're looking at something in the distance. So this has been something that's been on your mind for quite some time. It's kind of been niggling away at you, because, you would very much like to be, and this again goes along with exploring, the captain of your own ship. And of course, if it is your own business, then you are the captain of your own ship. So this all kind of ties in quite nicely. Now, I do feel that it is connected, but not exactly what you're doing. So I don't know whether it's kind of aesthetics or something like that you're interested in. But whatever area it is, I feel that your skills will be useful to you. Okay. Now, whether that's directly useful to you or whether the skills that you've learned, okay, you're bossy. All right. Okay. So yeah, you're better in the role or you will be better in the role as a leader rather than a follower. And I'm guessing that obviously if you work for the NHS or you work privately, then it's very difficult to be the boss because there's a lot of bosses. So yeah, so if you're working for yourself, then you can be the boss and you can be bossy, which is great. So that's right on your street. But exciting things for you. Exciting things for you. You do get a bit stressed. I can see that around you. You get a bit stressed, and naturally you've got a very stressful job. Okay, so it's all about you. It's about sometimes I want to just calm you down, and just slow down a bit, just take some time, yeah, maybe do some meditation or whatever, but just slow down, switch off, slow down, yeah, okay, because you're very much, you're not this, you're all over the place, you're like the Duracell bunny running around, yeah, you just need to calm it down a little bit, okay, but good luck to you with that. Good luck to you with your project. And I'm sure that if you throw yourself into it 100%, I feel that the kind of the dream will start to become the reality for you, Tammy. Okay. I'm going to leave that with you. Say God bless you. And thank you for joining us here on SPTV. So I've just got to show everybody my new cards because you can't see it. Can you see them now? Can you see them? Can you see my cards? Yeah. Okay. Oh, do you know what? I'm just going to tell you this. Yeah. So I've been doing a few. We've been quite busy really. I've been doing quite a lot of these kind of fairs. These MBS. Kim Bird. Hold on, Kim. Just stay there. Stay there. You'd love a reading today. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Kim. Happy birthday. So we're going to hold on to you, okay? But just bear with me a second because I'm just going to tell me a little story, and then while I'm telling a little story, hopefully I'll be able to tune in and pick up something for you. But I just want to show you these new cards. Now, what I was saying, I've been doing these NBS shows and things, and I did one, and I thought, well, there's two things that I just cannot stop buying. Yeah, and one of them is hats, right? Because I haven't got any hair, and it gets cold. So I've been buying all these hats on the internet. So I've got loads and loads of hats. And if I see a hat and I haven't got it, just got to have it, And so I've been buying hats. And the other thing is tarot cards. Well, I've got loads and loads and loads of tarot cards. So I thought, well, I'm doing these MBS. So my wife came with me, and I thought, well, I'll sell a load of tarot cards. So I did. So I sold a load of tarot cards. But since then, I've seen loads more. So I've been buying more tarot cards. Well, I said, before you get rid of the tarot cards, I said, oh, I'll get rid of them. I love tarot cards. But oh my goodness, I bought this set, and these are gold foil tarot cards, and I just fell in love with them because they virtually, I don't know if you can see, they virtually shuffle themselves. They're just like, yeah, they do. They literally shuffle themselves. I love them. I absolutely love them. The only thing is they're very shiny. Because they're shiny, sometimes I like to see them sort of like the regular ones, so I can pick up things on them. But anyway, that's enough of me waffling on. So, Kim. So once again, happy birthday, Kim. And let's just see what I'm picking up for you. Okay, now, Kim, I feel very much the first feeling that I'm picking up with you is that there is a gentleman in spirit that picks up with you. Okay, now I'm not sure whether this is your father, father-in-law. I'm not quite sure who it is at the minute, but I know that there is a gentleman around you. And when I say gentleman, I mean gentleman, because the person that I'm picking up on, the man that I'm picking up on, has a lovely nature about him. There's nothing complicated about him. He's just a lovely fella, really. He's very, very, very down to earth, very, very straightforward. He's got a lovely smile with him. Now, I know, if I'm not mistaken, I'm picking up, I'm not saying that this is his name, but I'm picking up on the name Bob somewhere. So I don't know whether you can understand the name Bob, but the name Bob is coming into my mind. Now, right, this gentleman, I definitely feel he's a family member because I can see him holding your hand when you were a lot younger. Okay, so as I say, I'm not sure if it's dad or whether it's your granddad here, but yeah, it's just oh right, okay. And what I'm seeing is right. I feel that this gentleman would have had like a nice quiff, like they used to have sort of back in the day, sort of like a rock and roll sort of quiff. So it's like he's sleeking his hair back, but he's got a lovely quiff. He's got lovely hair, and you can take Bob. Okay, that's yeah. Right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Um, yeah. I do still feel still do feel I'm with you, Kim, with this. Okay, but would you understand this? Well, I hope you would. This gentleman, anyway. Yeah, it's almost like going back to the rock and roll era with this, the quiff and I think they call them the Brill Cream Boys or something like that. But I get this lovely quiff of hair with this, with this gentleman. Oh, okay, that's with your, with your dad. Yeah, okay. Yeah, lovely nature about him. He's got, he's not a bad-looking fella actually. But then again, when I come back, I'm going to say, I'm saying, oh, that's a good-looking fella. I mean, I'm going to say that I look like Jason Statham. I mean, some people might think I look like Minty from EastEnders, but there you go. But yeah, he does. He's a nice looking fella, and he's got a lovely nature about him, your dad. But he's quite proud of his hair, If I'm with the if I'm with the correct person with the hair, that is okay. Now, he's given me November, but we know your birthday's in November because you've already told me that. But I also fear that there's some significance with November. So I don't know whether there's another birthday, but I actually feel that it's kind of November is tinged with a passing. I'm not saying that that's when your dad passed, but I do feel that November is tinged with a bit of sadness for you as well. Okay, right now I don't know whether your dad liked like a milky drink or something before we went to bed, but it's like he showed me like Horlicks or something, something like that people used to drink. It's like a milky drink, that I'm seeing. But he's making me laugh because he said, "Yeah, I didn't just like milky drinks. I liked other drinks as well." So he's got a good sense of humour, Dad. And right, I feel, if I'm not mistaken, I feel that right. There's not somebody that I feel that there's somebody that worked for the post office. I feel there's somebody worked for the post office, and see, I'm getting the comment that's my dad, but I don't. I think you refer, because we've got a bit of a time delay on here. But I feel there's a connection with somebody that was a postman. So I'm not sure whether you knew a postman or not. And yeah, he was handsome. Yeah. He told me he was. And I could see it as well. Yeah. And he's quite a cool guy in his day, And I don't know whether he used to do like that, the sort of jive or the rock and roll or that sort of stuff. But that's what I'm kind of picking up with him. I'm not sure. I do feel he smoked, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure that he was a heavy smoker. But I knew that he did. I feel that he smoked at one point in his life, and I'm getting players as well. I think the brand Players. So I don't know whether we used to collect the. I think that's the one we used to get the cards and that. So not quite sure. Not quite sure with that. But I feel that Dad's been through to you before as well. I feel that he's communicated with you before. Yes, I'm also picking up on an Easter birthday. So I want kind of the end of March, beginning of April. Yeah. So there's a birthday round about the end of March and the beginning of April. Not quite sure who that is, but they're giving me that. They always show me an Easter egg. So I'm seeing the Easter egg. So I'm picking up on that for you as well. Okay. And also, I feel that he's mentioning the boys, right? The boys. So I don't know who the boys are. So I don't know whether you've got boys or there are some boys or, okay, Nan's birthday and Uncle's passing in November. Right, okay. So, yeah, so it's kind of right on both. Okay, yeah, Ovaltine. Yeah, that was it, Ovaltine. I can't remember Horlicks or Ovaltine. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he used to love that. And, right, I feel that he's got some more. I feel that he's got some more information for me. Now, there's this little silver. In the post room at the council. Oh, that's the connection then. I wasn't sure whether he was an actual poster, but I knew he did one of those jobs as well, and he worked for where you work for them for a long time, and then they reward you with an alarm clock when you retire. I'm not saying he got an alarm clock, But yeah, I know we worked in the same job for a long time, and I know it was connected with the the kind of post or something. You see how it works? It's like a bit like charades. So you know, they give me this stuff, and so I'll see it, and then sometimes we can be interpret it like not quite right, but spirit have always they tend to be right. It's kind of us meanings that get it all mixed up. But yeah, so that's lovely. But I'm seeing this like right, it's like a silver box or something. I don't know whether it's like a snuff box or something. Yeah, that mum and dad. But oh, lovely. Thanks for validating that. Yeah, they're both jived. Yeah, yeah. Okay, smoked a little. Yes, I didn't think he was a heavy smoker, like I said, but he did smoke, you know. But it was more like a fashion thing. And your son's on the 3rd of April. Yeah, well, that's kind of the Easter. Yeah, that's the Easter thing. Yeah. So, oh, and you have 3 brothers, right? Okay, so that's the boys then that they're talking about there. Okay, now there's also, I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't a Christmas birthday as well, because I'm seeing crackers, yeah? So I feel that there's a Christmas birthday as well. Okay, now, right, I'm seeing an old car that it's like I feel that your dad would have had like an old car or something that was sort of his pride and joy, and it was like he could have replaced it, but he didn't. He didn't want to. I've got feelings for like an old car, yeah, that he had for a long time, which he did use to look after. To be fair, he was one of those that would have like regularly washed his car and all of that. But he's just giving me memories of this old car, yeah. Okay, that was his pride and joy. But this little box thing, this little silver box thing, as I say, I think it might be a snuff box or something. Not quite sure what it is, but I feel that it will be, it will have some significance or have some meaning to you. Now he's also showing me of like holidays in this country where you'd stay in a guest house. So I'm seeing this little guest house by the seaside. I'm not quite sure where it is, but they used to have one of them gongs for dinner and all that. Dinner time they'd ring this gong, boom, and all that go. So he's taken me a little bit down memory lane. I don't know whether it's Yarmouth or somewhere like that, but yeah, he's just giving me memories of that for you. But he just wants to say, yeah, all better now, thanks, because that was a bit of a do. He's saying, but all better now. So there you go. I'll leave that with you, Kim. Say God bless you, and again, thanks for joining us on SPTV. Lovely to see you. Hey. Oh, okay. So I'm being reliably informed by Richard, our producer, that it's called me to time. Thank you for joining. Oh, my brother's 24th December birthday. Oh, yeah, that will be that then. Oh, lovely. Thanks for that validation. It's so nice when you get validation because, as I say, we're working a little bit differently tonight for me. Normally, I have people put it's quite good, really, because when you don't get anything back in terms of people speaking to you, you can just kind of sort of focus more in with spirit and see what they're saying. So that's lovely. Yeah, if you want to get in touch with me, it's Darran Charles, Medium and Clairvoyant. You can find me on Facebook, and it's Darran Darran. Yeah, don't know what my parents spelled it like that. It's a bit of a pain because everybody spells it wrong, but anyway, that's how you spell it. So Darran Charles, Medium and Clairvoyant. You can find me on Facebook or just Darran Charles, either one. One's a page and one's my Facebook. Okay. Oh, that's really nice, Libby. Oh, thank you. Well, hopefully, yeah. I would love to come back and give an opportunity, but I realise that a lot of people are out there. So I'm very grateful to have been on SBTV. I've been looking forward to it, and yeah, hope to. Oh, the guest house, yeah. Catch up with you again. So I think that's about it. So thanks to SBTV for the opportunity, and hope to see you all again soon. Okay, so that's it. And thank you to Richard, who does a fantastic job, awesome job, and brilliant. Thanks a lot, and yeah, glad he's better. He 100% is, and yeah, see you soon, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you. And